Hello people, thank you for choosing Thradic for all your entertainment purposes. Today there will be no gameplay. It is just going to be me talking. Hopefully you'll sit and watch the whole thing because I'm going to be telling you my plan for the future. And right now my big project that I'm working on is this video is going to actually be named for it, so you know what's happening. Thradic makes a mod pack. That's my plan. Um, I have been playing Minecraft for 2 years, less than 2 years, over 2 years. I don't know, somewhere around 2 years. And I've played it since 1.6, pretty much, the update just before 1.6. And I've watched Minecraft, grow to an extent. I mean, it used to be you get all your farms set up and then you would just mine, and once you have, you know, a chest half full of diamond, what else is there to do in the game? Like, there was a point that the game just kind of, I mean, the game never ends, but there was a point where it wasn't fun anymore. You just, okay, let's restart. Um, and then they added the Nether, which added a new place to conquer, and you could go get glowstone, stuff like that. And they keep adding things because they know, like, the game ends. There's ultimately a point when it's no longer fun to play because there's nothing left to do. Now they have the end, so you can go in there and you kill the dragon, and even though the dragon's like the end boss, well, the dragon is the end boss, but the, like, boss of the game, you've really conquered the end when you have, like, an Enderman farm, and you can get to level 30 and enchant a pick in 15 seconds. But again, after that point, what's left to do? Like, you can go mine, you can go build some big castle, but still, like, it just kind of takes away from the game. Well, it doesn't take away, it's just that's kind of it. So we bring into light mod packs. We have mod packs like Feed the Beast, which I absolutely love. I love Feed the Beast. It's a lot of fun to play. But in my opinion, it's lacking in a few things. Like, Feed the Beast is amazing because you can have all these just, like, fucking crazy machines to do whatever you want. And I mean, you can have a machine, you can have a setup that it has a quarry that will dig a 64 by 64 area for you, and you'll get all of the materials, and then it will go into a sorting system which will either put it away or smelt or macerate it and then smelt it, which doubles what you get, and then put it away. Or you can have it get macerated, smelted, and then sent into an automatic crafting table to create something that goes in to another automatic crafting table, which produces solar panels, which will go into another automatic crafting table, which will produce, eventually ultimate hybrids. So Feed the Beast lets you literally automate everything to the extent that you can log off, go away for a week, and if you have enough materials, when you come back, you will have produced like 2 stacks of ultimate hybrid solar panels. So that the game is still doing what you want and what you're trying to do when you're not even playing it. So the game plays itself, is what I'm trying to get at. And while that's really cool, what? You're literally setting the game to play itself for you. And I understand, like, you want a quarry and you want things built so that you can just go and, set it up and then have more power and then do whatever the fuck you want to do. But if the game is mining, crafting, and you can even have it build for you, what's left? What is ultimately left when those three things the game will do by itself for you? And that's adventuring. Adventuring is really the only thing that's left. And that is where, in my opinion, and this is just me being a gamer and someone who's played Minecraft for 2 years, is where Feed the Beast is lacking. Yes, it has quite a few things that kind of spicing up Minecraft terrain, and when you're walking around, it adds some stuff. But it doesn't add enough, I don't think. So, that's why I want to make a mod pack. I want to make, in what, in my opinion, would be the perfect mod pack. And that's exactly what, the Tech It guys did and what Feed the Beast did. They got together as people who play Minecraft and said, hey, let's put together what would be the most fun for me to play. And that's what they did. And I just have a little bit, there's some things that I would like added and changed for it to be my perfect mod pack. So, let's get into the mods, why I want them. And I should say right now, I don't have permission for any of this yet. I don't worry if I really do want to make this mod pack, and if I end up actually making it and uploading it for people to download, I will most definitely get permission for every mod that is in the pack. But right now, I don't even have a mod pack going, so I don't have to have permission. This is just me talking about what I want to do. Right now, my first... Oh, wait. Let's talk about the mods, and then we'll talk about problems and thoughts and theories and everything like that. So, yes, I have the usual. I have Buildcraft 3, Forestry, Red Power... Oh, crap. Control Z. Forestry, Red Power, Industrial Craft 2, Iron Chests, Computer Craft, Thaumcraft 3, Portal Gun Mod, Thermal Expansions, Bibliocraft, I really like Bibliocraft, Twilight Forest. I have all those just because those are really the main focus of any mod pack lately. And I completely understand, like, I know I was just bitching about getting the game to play itself for you, but that's kind of like the interesting part of modded Minecraft, is that you can get set up so much that the game will play itself for you, and then you can just do whatever the fuck you want without having to grind materials and then, go through and make all this crap. Like, it just does it, which is awesome, and I love that. But I want to add more adventure-like stuff, which comes in... Oh yeah, and I have ChickenChunks for NEI, EnderStorage, and ChickenChunks Core for NEI, EnderStorage, and eventually, of course, ChickenChunks. I'll be right back. I have to close my door. Okay. I'm back. I don't know why I have my headset on. I don't really need it. There's no sound going on. But Um, the main focus, the reason that I actually wanted to make a mod pack is, you're probably going to find this completely ridiculous, but I found this little mod called Dimensional Doors. And what it does is it adds, you can make a door to another dimension. Shocker, I know, from the name. And it loads a, just the regular, when a Minecraft player is standing in a chunk, it's a 3x3 square of chunks around the player that is loaded. And the great thing, in my opinion, about Dimensional Doors is that it only creates a 3x3 chunk. And then if you continue walking, it creates more. But it's like Mistcraft. I love Mistcraft because it gives you your own area to, do whatever the fuck you want in Mistcraft. If you really wanted to, I don't know why you would, but if you wanted to just, plant trees everywhere and then cut down all but the top so you just had floating trees, no one would bitch to you because it's your world. Like, you can tell them, go fucking make your own world where you never cut down a single tree. But the problem with that is Minecraft has 3 worlds that exist. It has the overworld, the nether, and the end. And for some people, simply having someone in the end causes lag. In the nether. So that means that, you have 2 worlds loaded, and there's some lag. So when you have a server, mod packs are ultimately made for servers. Like, it's fun to play by yourself, but the real experience is on a server, so that's what this is aimed towards. So on a server with Mistcraft, if you have, let's say it's a small server, you have 10 people on the server, and 7 of the people want to make a Mistcraft world, and they only want to make one. That's never happened. Everyone who's ever made a Mistcraft world has made at least like 6. But they only want to make one Mistcraft world. So they make one. That's now 10 worlds that Minecraft that exists. That's over 3 times more than what Minecraft normally has going, which already causes some lag. So it causes a ridiculous amounts of lag, which is actually what shut down my first server, my first Feed the Beast server. This was, I didn't make any videos of it. I was just testing, getting used to Feed the Beast. And so I kind of tend to lean away from Mistcraft. But Dimensional Doors, I've tested it out, I've played around with it. I haven't yet gotten a chance to put it on a server, but I will, to see, I'll have quite a few people and I'll have them all make some dimensions and go in and explore and do all kinds of stuff, just to see if it lags it out a bit. But, anyways, I really like Dimensional Doors because it's very layered. So you go in your first pocket dimension, and it's literally all black, and it's just you and the door behind you. And if you place another dimensional door, you go into another layer, pretty much, directly under the one you are in. So I like the idea of having, you go in your first one and it's all your storage, and then you go in your second one and it's, an XP farm with... Hey, dogs, I'm really trying to talk to myself here. I really am talking to myself. I'm talking to you, but you are not here, and I don't really know who you are. So I'm pretty much talking to myself. Anyways, so, first one's your storage, and then your second one's going to be uh, two XP farms, so two different level 5, one's a skelly grinder and one's a zombie grinder. And the zombie grinder I actually really like for another mod. Each of these mods builds on another, which is problematic for me because if any of them say no, other than two of them, it kind of it ruins it because I've gone through it and all these mods need another to be interesting. In my opinion, again, just my opinion. And so you have your XP dimension that has a row of it like a library from Bibliocraft of just enchanted books that you've put level 30 on, and then you have your armor section and your weapons section and your tools section and all of that, and even your wand section for Thaumcraft 3. And then you go into your next dimension, and it's your grinding dimension, where you have a level 5 cow shard falling, giving you unlimited food and leather, and then you have a level 5 enderman shard falling, giving you ender pearls, and then you have your slime farm that's drowning slimes and giving you slime balls for rubber, and then you have your grind dimension, and then you go in one more and you have your wheat farm and your reed farm and all your farms. And I just really like the idea of having dog. What the hell? See, this is what my dogs do. Stay inside. Just having your own little place. I like having my own place. That doesn't completely lag out the server. That's the main point of that. So the point, the reason I'm making this mod pack is because Feed the Beast doesn't have dimensional doors, and then it doesn't have things like the next big one is Natura. Natura is a great mod because it adds a lot of it doesn't add anything big, really. It adds one big thing, but we'll get into that in the end. But it mostly just adds, it adds berry bushes and a few new biomes, and it just adds it adds the little things, which I really like. And I like the berry bushes because I always want to do, a big castle, but I never get around to it because I want to have a hedge going around it, and Minecraft you can cut down leaves and make a hedge. That's great and all, but it all looks the same and there's no real color or anything. With the Natura, they're actually berry bushes, so it has green, blue dots all over it. The blueberry bushes or raspberries have red dots all over it. So it has a little bit of texture, which I really, really like. And then, really, really big thing is it adds things in the nether. It has nether trees. It adds a few little minion guys, just a few. It adds things to the nether, which I really, really like, to make it less now you go into the nether, you're like, ooh, glowstone. But if you go into the nether with Natura, you have just all kinds of crazy amounts of things that you have trees, you have, I was going to say that you have boneyards, but that's actually in a different mod. Ooh, I need to add that. It's not in my list, so I'll actually put that in later. And then, what's the next big one? Soul shards, obviously. You heard me talking about, tier 5 enderman shards and skelly shards and zombie shards and stuff like that. So, of course, I need soul shards. Twilight Forest, just because I love the Twilight Forest. It adds a lot of exploration value and new things. Also, it's a great place to start out. And in anything like this, you need a lot of materials to start out and get set up. And the Twilight Forest is really, really good place to get set up in. And Thaumcraft, I love golems. They are my favorite thing ever in Minecraft. So, have to have Thaumcraft 3 for me. Another fun one is Secret Rooms. I like this one a lot because you can make camo doors that turn the color of whatever block you place it on. So you can have like your secret rooms, and that's cool. It's also really good for pranks, so you can have a secret room in someone's base, and they won't know at all. So you don't have to like go up and dig through the wall. It's just honestly fucking door. But the best thing about it is that it has camouflaged redstone, which is actually a block, and it takes the color and shape of the block you place it on. So you don't, if you want to have like a little piston door, and sometimes you really have to figure out how to hide the redstone, which makes the redstone a bit more complicated. Not that complicated redstone is bad, it's a lot of fun figuring out how to hide the redstone. But sometimes I'm not going to project my feelings onto you, but I just want to make this really quick, easy door. And the secret rooms camo redstone allows for that, which is really nice, and it's beautifully set up. I don't really have a plan in the order that I was talking. It's just whatever feels the need to throw out next. And Vanilla Plus is the next one that's coming to mind. It adds my all-time favorite thing about it is with rotten flesh. You can cook it, and then you can take seeds and combine it with rotten flesh and season it. So rotten flesh, default Minecraft, or even Feed the Beast for that matter, gives you 2 hunger bars, hunger haunches, and potentially gives you the hunger debuff for 30 seconds. Cooked rotten flesh, which just turns into cooked flesh in the Vanilla Plus mod, gives you 2 hunger haunches and no debuff. Seasoned cooked flesh gives you 4 hunger haunches, no hunger debuff. So it gives a purpose to zombie flesh, which I like. And then my all-time favorite thing about it, you can have obsidian armor, which is really cool, obsidian tools, which are slower than diamond and more durable, and a new obsidian block, which was called, I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's some form of obsidian, that it looks similar to a black version of the redstone block, which I really like for aesthetics and build appeal. Also, I want to build a fucking dark castle, and the obsidian block it was actually the main building block, so I really do want that block. So that is what, in my explanation of dimensional doors, when I was talking about a level 5 zombie shard for XP, that's what I was talking about. Some giving you zombie flesh so you can have food that way as well. Um, the next one's inventory tweaks. Just because I have a big problem in Feed the Beast with everything just getting so unorganized. So it's really nice just to be able to hit a button, it organize it all for you, and be done. Um, so that's why I got that in there. Also, when you're mining and your pick breaks, it's kind of cool to just have another one from your inventory moved into the position. Um, Next one, now we're getting into the exploration factor. So we have Battle Towers, Ruins, Wild Caves 3, and Better Dungeons. These are all just, it adds a little spice of life to Minecraft so that when you walk around, it's not just nothingness, um, which always bothered me. We have this amazing world generation. Um, every No one has ever played. If you start up a single player world right now, no one has ever played on a world like that, ever. And that's I really like that about Minecraft. Every world is unique, and it's gonna have some weird uh, world generation that is just gonna be really interesting, and you're gonna see it, and you're gonna know that this is where you want to build your house because that is awesome, and you want to take advantage of these cliffs or this overhang or this awesome river or whatever. And I really like that, but I hate that we have villages and strongholds, but they just they're like meh village every few thousand blocks. Like the world just feels dead. And in something like Feed the Beast, where you can set up these fucking factories that auto-produce things, and then you walk around and it's like the fucking Dark Ages, it's kind of annoying. Um, the Ruins mod does not add it. I mean, it doesn't add fucking skyscrapers to the game, but it has parts of the village terrain or generation. They will generate, like, you can walk around and you'll find a random church or a random blacksmith or whatever. So it adds some history to the game, which I enjoy. The battle towers, it's again same thing, just some stuff, towers that are kind of crumbling, falling apart around, just kind of look cool. Uh, the Wild Caves mod, I don't even know what to say about it. It's interesting. It adds. To be honest, I see like one little thing that I like, and I'm like, ooh, I like that. And for the Wild Caves mod, it's actually these little mushrooms called glow caps, which gives, I haven't tested this or anything, but um, just eyeballing it, it looks like it gives the same light value as a redstone torch, and when you place it down, it becomes a random color. It's like when you place down a lily pad and it just randomly faces some direction. Well, when you place these down, it will randomly turn. I've seen it be yellow, green, purple, blue. I'm sure it becomes other colors, but those are the only ones I've witnessed. And I just really like those for, again, aesthetic value. I think it's really cool, and I would love to play around with those. Better Dungeons, it adds randomly generated, when you go through the ocean is the most desolate thing in the game. Which eh. But I would kind of like something to be there. And with the better dungeon mods, it adds Pirate Island. It adds ships that are in the ocean. It adds, what else there were? It adds like 7 different random dungeons, pretty much, so that you. Oh yeah, and it had like one kind of stronghold like thing that generates. That I've only seen it generate in the side of mountains, which I think is really cool. So it just brings life to Minecraft. And let's see, were there any other? The last one was Choco Craft, which Final Fantasy 13. They're these little, well, they're big. They're actually huge. These big, like, they look like chicks, like a baby chicken that you can fly around on, and those are just really cool. So it adds those to the game. I just kind of want to have a farm of them. I want to have a Choco farm, and then you can have a jetpack, or you can have a chocobo. So I just think that's fun. You can ride them, you can control them. So that's kind of cool. So that is all the mods. There are 26 mods total. I will put them in the description of this video. I haven't even tried to make this work because I know that there are going to be problems with block IDs and just lots of conflicts. So that's what I'm going to be working on later. And right now I don't have anybody who, like, I don't know how to write code or change code or any of that crap. I'm sure it's really easy for a lot of people, not for me. So I'm going to post this video to my channel, and then I'm going to link it on the Minecraft forums, show what's going on, what I'm doing, and just see if anyone's interested in, you know, working with me on this. So my plan is, first I want to see if I can get it to work. I should probably first, well, some people would like me to originally talk to the developers of mods and decide and see if I can even put them in the mod pack. But I want to see if these will even work together. You know, all of these. I mean, I know that some of them will work together due to Feed the Beast, and others will work together due to my time playing on the Vanilla Plus server. But I don't know how well it will all work together as a whole. So we're going to have to play around with that, see if it works. If it works, then I will ask permission. But if they say no, I still want to play it. Like, this is my perfect mod pack, so I want to play it. So I will fucking put it on a server, and it won't be a mod pack. It'll just be a random compilation of mods. So I really hope that they don't say no, because I would like to share this fucker with you once I get it working, so that you don't have to sit there and change all the block IDs like I'm gonna have to. But I have to ask permission to put their mod in the mod pack, and then I have to ask permission to edit. I'm not going to change anything or add anything to the mod pack. I'm only going to, if I have to, change block IDs so that there are no conflictions between mods. So I don't know how well this is going to work out. I don't know if people are going to say yes. I don't know anything. but this is something that really interests me, something I really want to get done, and that's what I'm going to be doing for a while. I'm still going to be making videos, but that I'll save for a channel update video, which I'll record right now once I stop recording this. So, if you watch this whole thing, fuck yeah, like, thank you, because I've been looking at the analytics for my videos, which tells me how much people watch. I post a 45-minute video, people watch 2 minutes and 30 seconds of it. Well, the average view time is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So that is probably completely not, well, I don't know, probably. I don't fucking talk to any of my viewers, but I try to. Anyways, I mean, if someone clicks on it, watches a second, and then clicks off, that definitely adds, like, completely reduces. If 3 people watch 45 minutes, 1 person watches a second, that's gonna drag it down so much. So I don't know how much people actually watch, but if you watch this, thank you. If you want to help, message me on YouTube, on the Minecraft forums. I mean, half the people who watch this video fucking have my Skype, so talk to me on there. And yeah, I really want to get this done. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And to clarify, no, this isn't about, money at all. I'm not gonna make it an AdFi download. It's going to be just click this, download it, install it. I'm probably not gonna have an instant installer or setup like the Feed the Beast guys have, because that requires actual coding, which I can't do. I could probably learn, but at this moment, I could not do that. So if I get somebody that knows coding and would like to help me with that, that would be fucking amazing, and I would love you forever. If not, that's okay. Hopefully people will still download it even though they have to install it, which takes fucking 5 seconds. And I will have on the fucking forum post, this is once it actually becomes a mod pack, I'll have on the forum post how to install it and what you need to have done and all that crap. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If this sounds like something, even if you don't know how to do anything with mods, if this mod pack sounds like something that you would enjoy playing, please let me know. Comment on the video, message me, something. Just let me know that I'm not the only one that thinks this would be an awesome mod pack. And if no one says that it's an awesome mod pack, I don't give a fuck. I'm still doing it because this is for me as well. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.